the weekend leading into the big Jamaica Labour Party conference. You know, them have some big by-elections. One of them in the Morant Bay Division at the St. Thomas Parish Council, and the next one in the AENON Division of the Clarendon Parish Council. Both of the councillors who won in the local government election, them pass on, so them have to have a by-election for fill the vacancy. And for say, the two political parties them, take them to election as serious and the understatement of the decade. Statement election. Both parties agree this was a statement election, them two little by-election. Yeah, the political hierarchy, out in them numbers, St. Thomas, full of the JLP bigwigs, them pull out all of the stops. And you understand, say down at AENON town, the PNP them go hard down at AENON town to vote. Both parties go hard for the two seats them still, you know. Because this was an important, I remember say the general election is up on us, you know. So you know, say any kind of by-election at this point, it's going to be used as a pointer to the direction where the trajectory where the voting go. And the party them go take them requisite action based on what happened in them election. Yeah. Yeah, closely contested. And of course, you know, vibrantly contested. Now, when the dust settle, you know, say, the PNP win AENON town and win Morant Bay. Yes.
Bless up my people. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. And in this one, my people, we're seeing a birthday celebration via Nesta Morgan that was supposed to be hosted down there in Clarendon. And my people, it's called Clean Sweep. And we have a little small footage for showing my people of the party, so to speak. We don't know if for the early segment that way, them just have video. Empty. So, me I wonder if it was really a birthday celebration, or was it when they claim that they would have won all 4 by-elections yesterday? Was it for that purpose? To say that, you know, they had a clean sweep going into their 81st annual conference. Well, my people, me I make you see the flyer for yourself, I don't know. Me I interpret it that way, they want to tell me what you think, and then me I make you see the small footage we have.
Engineer, drop back your bone and let your high flow. Straight through the sun, go ahead for me.
As well as my people, we're seeing Marissa Dalrymple Philibert coming out victorious in that by-election where she basically ran against herself. And there's an interview, credits to the Gleaner, and she basically attacks, says she's happy to be back, and that she finds the People's National Party not contesting the by-election, but yet still they were down there on nomination day, and it's some sort of deception, and you know what. As well as the reporter asking her of what of this cloud hanging over her head as it pertains to the Integrity Commission and those 8 charges. And I'm going to hear her response, my people. This woman and have no shame. This lady says she shouldn't have resigned. There was nothing in writing that she should have resigned as a House Speaker who sat, lied to the Integrity Commission for years upon years, collected upkeep on a vehicle that wasn't in her possession, my people. $1.6 million, I believe. And she said she shouldn't have resigned. Anyways, my people, we await December the 6th to hear her fate, as well as the Prime Minister Andrew Holness, who is taking the Integrity Commission to court to strike out illicit enrichment.
Thankful to all those who participated today. We are a farming community here. We have no banks, no large businesses, no hotels, no large restaurants. And so basically, as a farming community, I want to thank all the persons who came out and told their vote today from either side. I have a voter that went to the market, like several hundred people on Thursday night. He sells in the Ocherius market. He left on Thursday night. He came back and he said, I voted today, and he went straight back to the market. Wow. So that the turnout, the voter turnout, is as expected, lower than usual for a number of reasons. One, we're a farming community. We leave the area on a Thursday night, and our farmers don't get back to South Trelawney until a Saturday evening after thing, and they must earn. Two, this is the first time in history that the South Trelawney people have been exposed to a by-election, and the concept just has not resonated with them. Several people said, I didn't know it was an election for all of us. It just didn't, it wasn't captured in their minds. There was no focus there. Plus the rest of Jamaica was not voting. And today is a normal working day for our teachers, for people who work at offices, for people who work at the hotels, and their children to go and come. So when all these factors are taken into account, I would say there is much to be thankful for that persons came out and told their vote. What is interesting for me, however, is that when I think about this by-election and the fact that the People's National Party said they were not contesting the elections, I just want Jamaica to stop and understand that on nomination day, the entire hierarchy of the People's National Party came to South Trelawney and camped out in Lorimer's. Now, they had permission to do so, and they have every right to do so. And yet what they did was block the road so that Labour Party supporters could not travel through and motorcade for people. Now, I call that, for the People's National Party, the height of deception. If you are not contesting the election, then don't contest it. But don't say you're not contesting and use your PNP candidates to do it. In every polling station I went in today, I greeted both the clerks from both, and every time I said, thank you to I said, and how is my PNP candidate? And they all answered, yes, Mama, we are PNP. All of them said so. They had on their oranges. The candidate who says he's independent, who has, since he left the Labour Party, this is his 5th election, represented the People's National Party in the parish council elections earlier this day. He came in his white shirt on nomination day, changed off, and went to join the PNP. Throughout this campaign, the gentleman, and I'm not even going to call his name, who is the named candidate for the People's National Party, was up and down in a car announcing with the candidate who says he's independent. So there is no independent candidate in South Trelawney. The People's National Party was a person that we competed with. Now listen, everybody has a right. If you're competing, there's nothing wrong with it. We can't all belong to the same party. But it's the height of the deception and a waste of taxpayers' money when you look at what the numbers are that came out today, and 2, the numbers fielded by the People's National Party. I just think it's a waste of time, and what it says when the hierarchy, the entire party comes to South Trelawney on nomination day and then says, we are not contesting. That is deception. It means that what they say is really not what they do. And that's what I've taken away from their behavior on this whole campaign. And what is also very surprising to me, we are, as South Trelawney is a very rural constituency. No banks, no nothing. And I can't understand why there's been so much excitement and attention being given to us. It just amazes me, what is the position? I'm just amazed at all of it. But I want to thank all the persons who came out.
It was expected, a low voter turnout, as you can see. And the number that I got is very nice. That's history. And you can see the record. Because for a 5-term member of parliament, and such a low voter turnout, I don't see, there's nothing to smile about. I did great.
Okay. What next for you? Where do you go from here? Because you left the PNP, the JLP to the PNP to independent. What next for you?
Well, I'm a son of the soil, I'm here, and I always stick with the people.
Ms. Dalrymple, the question about the Integrity Commission, the recommendation that you be charged, how do you plan to treat that now that you're re-elected to the House?
I'm treating it as I did before, as someone who is an attorney and someone who has strong views about my own integrity. I have taken the move very seriously, and that is why I resigned in the first place. I had there was no need for me to resign. There's nothing that said I had to resign. But I felt in myself that I ought to have done so. I have placed myself in the hands of the courts, and I have the greatest respect for our court system in this island, and we have completed our submissions before the court, and I wait the court's decision. And I'm very comfortable with myself. I re-entered the political arena, having placed myself there for over a year and 2 months. I'm a committed laborite. The people in South Carolina and myself have bonded. We have a relationship that surpasses representational politics. We're a family, a true family. We get along today, we have differences, but we always circle each other when it becomes necessary. And I felt it was the time and it was necessary for me to move back into the seat, to assist the people who have been good and loyal to me and serve my party as a committed laborer. And I'm always going to do that, regardless of what happens.
And as you already know, my people, that the general election is constitutionally due next September 2025. And with less than a year, my people, under the constitution, no by-election, no for go on, no time at all. So she feeling disappointed and feeling that it's deception where the People's National Party didn't contest this by-election and that they blocked the roads and this and that nonsense. They don't have to contest that by-election. If you want a contest, the Prime Minister called a general election. He said that he would have fixed election dates to this day. Nothing of that sort. Him have to call the general election. And my people, the People's National Party candidate who will contest around the know, it's no other than Paul Patmore. So she I go get a run for her money. So wanna tell me what you think of everything that was outlined in this video. Let me know what you interpret with the first segment of the video. Like and share and subscribe to the channel on the road to 30k. Help me to get there, my people. Share out the videos then, please and thanks, and remember to leave a like. It's free. Me nah come ask you for no money. Whosoever donate to the channel, big up on yourself. Whatsoever you do for the channel, me appreciate it. Big up on yourself. But me nah come beg and beseech and ball for nobody give me no money. Just like up the videos then, please and thanks. Notification shout out goes to Yvette Grant. Big up yourself, Yvette. Thanks for the continued support from each and every one. Bless up to all the members, Angela and Ivan Wallis, my people, to be a part of the membership. You have to pay just a small fee of $5 per month to be a member of the Anisabel Rose movement. You get members badges, member shout out like what we just do for these 2 members. And a whole lot more benefits. You get members videos where you alone can watch. And I'm going to like a tweak of my personal life and all of that. So my people, come on board, man, and support the channel. Stay tuned for more videos. Stay tuned for more updates. Big up on yourself.